Johnny Bennell to receive his medallion. Been around the club for a long time, started the game in blistering fashion, went a bit quiet, had to go off with the blood rule and wasn't as dominant as he was in the first bit, but a stalwart of the Bunbury Footy Club, and well, congratulations to Johnny. And Billy Bennell.
Very solid in the back line all year.
Yes, played with Dash this year today, and great game. I know his dad and his dad down there, proud dads down there cheering him on. Jeff Narkle, from my memory, I think he actually played state footy a few years ago. I'm not sure. He was at least in the squad.
I think he played state football last year, right?
Was it? Great game in defence for the Bulldogs. Got better as the game went on. Scotty Hoff, as we mentioned earlier, or you mentioned earlier, Darryl, hasn't had a very good grand final in the finals in the past, but he'll be ecstatic with the great game that he played today, and to have that hanging around his neck. Long-time stalwart of the footy club, Chris O'Keefe.
He's had a good year, Ray, when you consider that he went away with West Farmers again this year and took off the trophy for the South West.
Yeah, well, he's always supported the South West in the past, and I thought he played a great game, especially in the second half, and was damaging, but good luck to him. Scotty Elson, an outsider from the Bulldogs from this year, come to the club with recruited by Peter Betty, I assume, and Peter Betty's got a lot of time for him. And didn't do a lot, but he did his job in defence, and doesn't matter. He's got a medallion. Kimmy Eads tried out at Peel Thunder last year, played a couple of games up there for them. They were probably disappointed to lose him, but 100 goals in the season speaks its own language, and I think he got 4 today.
He got 4 and gave away a couple, set up a couple more.
Paul Milner pushes the nickname, medallion from about 1997. 6, is it?
96.
He's got a second one to go to it. Greg Evell, the blonde bombshell from the defence. Unbridled talent. I reckon this guy can only get better too. I've got a lot of time for this player.
He was probably best man on the ground in the second semi, and he followed it up again today with another good performance. And I think he intimidated his opponent early in the game and was right on top.
Nathan Hebbard, the recruit from East Fremantle mid-season, and gee, I saw him play a couple of games just after he got here, and gee, he's a tower of strength, breaks tackles. Not his best game today, but he got the Bulldogs to where they were to compete in the game anyway. Ben Sarsfield, young player. Not a lot of ground time, but by gee, he'll still remember this day for a long time to come. Similarly with Bo Tan, he started up very ambitiously in the first quarter, got a lot of touches in the first 5 or 6 minutes, went quiet for a while, but made his way in the team, and he's only a young player. He's got a lot of football in front of him. Let's hope he doesn't dwell on today and has a lot more to come.
Yeah, he's one that Peter Betty got a lot of time for, and insisted that he be in the West Farmers squad, and he played pretty well in Perth as well without starring, but did his job.
Lee Ward faced a mountain of an assignment today against Cheswell and Irving. They're 2 big men, and fought on admirably. Although he's beaten in the ruck knockouts, he still offered something around the ground, and besides a couple of rests on the bench, I thought he performed admirably. Dean Surlis, on and off the bench, not a lot of influence, but again a young player through the ranks of the Bulldogs, and again he'll remember this for a long, long time. Shane Narney, recruited mid-season, came back to the Bulldog fold after some injury problems in the metropolitan area, and what an acquisition. I think he's averaged about 6 goals a game since he's come back. Is that
something
close?
like that, yep. And not only did he have his opponent worried today, he probably had a couple of other defenders thinking about him as well, so certainly played a big part in the victory. Well,
stationed at full forward, he's a sure avenue of attacking with Kimmy Eads. What a great find up the front. Garrett came out of retirement, I heard, didn't start the pre-season, came out early in the piece. Ex-Boomers player, and long time between drinks for him as find some on-field success, and great game from him in defence. He was sure in defence, knocked the ball away, didn't try and outmark his opponent, spoiled at all times. Jason Treasure, we spoke the accolades of Jason with the Pike Medal. Brett Milner, another previous winner from the Bustleton camp, surprise up here a couple of years ago with the Bulldogs, and he's now got 2 medallions to hang around his neck.
He spent a bit more time in the forward line than previously, I think, and did a good job up there as well.
Made his name as a defender, running off half back on his strong left foot. Johnny Bajetta, no ground time. Hadn't played a lot of ground time actually over the finals from what I've seen, but irrespective, he's got a medallion.
He's going to be pretty happy with that after being at Kerry Park and also down at Bridgetown.
Coaching down the lower southwest, got to a certain stage. Well, if that's not team spirit, nothing is. Johnny Bajetta felt he didn't need his medallion as much as Jamie Narney, and he's given it to Jamie Narney in front of the Bulldog crowd. The 2001 Hayward medalist. Sadly missed the game through injury, and what a treat from a club man. You won't see that very often in football. Craig Remus been in and out of football for some years, played out at the Bournemouth Capel Dartmouth, recruited many years ago by Bunbury, gave it away for a year or two. He's come back last couple of years, and he's finally got a medallion around his neck. Coach extraordinaire Peter Betty took the opposition side Donnybrook to their first ever grand final premiership, and has now been instrumental in them losing and not taking the 4 on end that they probably felt he was lost one a few years ago to the Dons. But boy, has this man put some time into football in the Southwest, and a great ambassador for Southwest football. The pretty girls from Bundaberg Rum. Craig Remus, as captain, having a few words to say, and thanking Bundaberg Rum and their representatives for a cheque for $3,000. This has been well earned and a long time coming. And the loud cheers of the mighty Bulldog camp have just been given the 2001 Premiership Cup, hoisted aloft by Peter Betty and Craig Remus, coach and captain. They've come from a long way together, these two, in various circumstances. That's the end of the penny section. The frivolities are all over with. Bunbury Footy Club take the trophy, they take the cheque, they take the accolades. Well deserved for season 2001 with one. We bid you farewell from Hands Oval for 2001 for the Southwest Footy League.
first of all, you know, we've won, and all I can say to you players, our sponsors and our members and everything of the Bunbury Football Club, as we said this morning when we walked the oval, you know, the club as a club and our members and supporters, we needed this grand final as much as what you blokes needed it. A lot of guys have been around for a long time. It's been 18 years, 1983, since we won one. And all I can say is the make-up of the guys, each individual guys, and plus the 4 or 5 guys that missed out today, it's been tremendous. Training's been good. Everything that you're supposed to do as a football side is done. Your focus on football was really good in the last month. We all knew we had a job to do, and you've done it well, you know. And to beat Donnybrook, who the 2 years that we lost in 1988 and 1999, I don't think a lot of guys, even a lot of guys that play football today, realise how fucking hard it was for me to live out in Donnybrook. You know, even guys just shake me by the hand, but they really stab me in the guts as well. So I can accept that anyway, because I live in the town, I'm coaching away, but that's my job anyway. That's what I've done all my life. But just going back to you guys, you know, you're bloody tremendous. You worked hard. We kept on our game plan. There wasn't too many times during the game as a coach that I had to really sort of raise voice different that blokes to go out there and say something that I've said before that we were doing wrong. There wasn't too many times that we've done nothing wrong. There were so many times that I said that we had to play like Brisbane. We run in 2s and 3s. We always ran in 2s and 3s, even at different times. The third bloke collared the bloke. And I know that behind me, and I know the Bunbury Football Club supporters and committees and members, just bloody proud of you. And I know myself as a football coach. And I did say, you know, we talked about loving each other and everything like that. You know, at the end of the day, you know, Hoppy's a bloke that's laughed and joked about him. I know Hoppy might be one of those guys, so be careful. But all in all, fellas, you know, enjoy yourself. Go back to the club and enjoy yourself. Enjoy our night. Enjoy tomorrow, enjoy Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever it is. But just remember, as a football club and the players, just keep in the lines of what we're allowed to do. Don't go stupid. You know, someone falls through a window or something tonight, and it's very, very cool. All of a sudden, winning the grand final means really hardly anything. Well done to Trish. I'm going to say one more little thing about. Where's Mark? Oh, that's Spunky.
He's good. Where'd you get that name? Spunky.
Spunky. Where is he? He's outside. Well, he's no fucking good outside.
Where is he?
Anyway, I'm just going to say what I was going to say if you was here. The guy hasn't played very good football all year, and I think that I'd like him to be here because I've been pretty hard on the guy. We all sort of said to ourselves that it might be grand final day that he's going to play a real good game as he did today. You know, enjoy yourself, do everything that you've got to do. As I said, don't go overboard and just go stupid and bad things. Well done.